Hi, I'm Chili Phil, and this is Phil the Burn. And welcome to Sunday Night Heat. Hey, what's going on, Jen? How you doing? Tonight might be just a light night eating spicy stuff, but I'll try to eat like a pepper or two. But I'll try to. But it's just kind of hard since I got my immobilizer on my arm. I don't want to burn up too bad. I want to try to avoid having as much cramps as possible because having cramps when I have this is going to be too comfortable. I'm kind of glad I got the surgery now instead of in the wintertime because imagine trying to put this thing on under a winter coat. That wouldn't be good. And then having to wear like a hoodie or something like that, that wouldn't be a very pleasant experience right there. But I'm glad I got this done early, like in the summertime. So it's a good thing. Hey, what's going on, Papa Sam? How you doing? I had my surgery, and nice. It took it long enough. That means that hopefully Dean got his. I'm feeling okay, considering I had surgery on Monday. I'm kind of glad that it's going the way it is right now. I'm gonna set up an appointment for some physical therapy this week. But yeah, it's good. My tincture. I know for a fact it could be hotter. Hey, what's going on, Gunthy? But yeah, the tincture could be hotter if I would have had higher percentage of alcohol. But I still have it on my windowsill and it's evaporating. I mean, it's down, but I already filled like 4 bottles worth of tincture, and it's down a lot further than what it was than what I put inside the bottle. So, what did you think about the tincture, or haven't you done it yet? I try to do a couple drops a day with this thing, man. I filled this up twice. Yeah, hopefully everything. Hopefully it came in one piece. Okay, nice. Sounds like fun, Gunty. Yeah, it's just a easy chill night for me. I'm gonna eat a habanero, and I mean I'm not gonna crush them like I was planning on doing. But like I said, since I got this brace on, it's kind of hard. It would be kind of hard for me to like run around if I have the if I start getting cramps. So I'm not going to try to lift anything heavy. So, but yeah, I'm gonna be in this brace for at least another month and a half. Hopefully, maybe a little less than 2 months. So what you been up to, Sam? How's the kids? Uh, they said I'm going to be down for 2 months. Well, that's good. Before you know it, they're going to be eating those pods with you. Well, that habanero had a little bit of heat. Not too much, but well, I can imagine her being miserable with the teeth when she's teething, especially when it's hot. Couldn't even imagine it. But she will give her a little bit. Give her some time. She's the next generation pepper eaters. Well, that's good if she don't react. I haven't watched any of it yet, Gunthy. Yeah, it's just that I've been too busy since I got home. All I've been doing is just watching some movies and just go with that and watching movies just to try to relax a little bit. Because if I'm watching a live show, if I'm watching one of those soccer games, I mean, I would be too exciting when I'm cheering. I'll throw my hands up, but I don't want to start doing that. But the World Cup could be fun at times to watch. I mean, I might try to catch one or two games. I mean, they're not too bad to watch. I mean, this is the only time I'll watch it is when it's the World Cup. I might catch one or two games. I know when they did it 2 years ago, me and a coworker, we had it on our phones. We had two different games on, playing on the phone. He has Fubo, and I have Fubo. We just chose different games we were going to watch. So it was actually pretty fun to do it that way. But yeah, like I said, as of right now, it's kind of hard for me to do a whole lot of stuff right now. Kind of hard for me to do some cooking and stuff like that. Nice. Don't forget the next week, the NHL draft. We get to watch the draft, see who our teams are picking. Most of the time, the stuff the Penguins get, they're not ready for the NHL for at least another 2 to 3 years. But hopefully we're able to get someone who's going to be ready. Okay. Yeah, the soccer games are really long. I mean, but they're like an hour long. Aren't they like an hour and a half long for each half, or an hour for each half? And they just count it down. But it's been a minute since I watched anything like that. Maybe I'll try to watch something a little bit later on. It might be on replay, but yeah, there's no sports on for me tonight. The Pirates must have played earlier. Yeah, I did roofing once or twice. I helped with a couple of roofs before. That's not fun. Okay. Right. But yeah, like I said, the scoring is a lot lower. Oh, excuse me. Takes a lot longer for them to do it. It's a little bit more strategic when they're playing, when they're setting up the plays. Yeah, but it's but soccer's just isn't my forte. I mean, I tried playing it once or twice, but it's just not my thing. I just can't play it. Yeah, I did. Like I was saying, I did roofing before, and after I burned myself up real bad one time, after that, I said I'll never do it again. Yeah, my back was redder than this cap of Tylenol. But it hurt when I laid down also. But right? No, I have to agree with that. Yeah, but we don't have any more hockey right now. I don't even think the AHL is playing. I think their championship is already over. So everything's done. Because you figure the NHL draft is on the 20, was it the 24th or the 25th? So that's next week. Can't wait to find out on Friday about my shoulder. Oh, no doubt. There's nothing worse than having to carry 80 pound bushel of shingles up a ladder. And I seen some people carry 2 or 3 of them up there. The most I did was 2, and that took a lot out of me. Right? I can understand that, Sam. So I mean, granted, with hockey, there may not be fights in it all the time. I like that. I like it because it's the heavy hitting, the grinding out with the puck right along the boards. I like it when they score. I mean, I grew up watching Mario Lemieux, the greatest hockey player that ever played the game, and it never got boring. I mean, there's days as I would say, let's see how many goals he scores today. If he only scored 1 goal, he had like 3 assists, but he always had a good game, about 99% of the time. Okay. Yeah, I don't. Like I said, as of right now, I wouldn't even be carrying nothing up the ladder, let alone climbing it. But that's a different. Sunburn and pepper burn are 2 different things, Jen. I'll take a full mouth burn, a tincture, or a hot pepper over sunburn. Now I can understand, Guthrie. I mean, you couldn't catch me trying to play that stuff now. Not after not right around before my 53rd birthday. I'm not going to do that, but yeah, it could. I just, like I said, me playing soccer right now, no, can't do it. I'll stick to being a professional pepper eater. Need to get into training with that soon. Once I get some more super hots. I mean, all I've been eating right now are these habaneros. And you know what? I talked to him 2 days ago. He's doing okay. Right? No, like I said, I know. Like I said, I know for a fact that like the other day I talked to him. He was telling me about his peppers, but he's younger than I am. Yeah, Clayton's like probably like 2 years younger than I am. But yeah, he might pop in. I don't know. I mean, this was a late decision on me coming on tonight. I don't know, but I don't know. He's not 57. He's younger than I am. I'll be 53. No, I don't think he is. If he is, I'll be surprised. But I don't think he is. He might be older at heart than I am, but that's about it. I mean, but if he is, he is. I mean, like I said, I thought he was only like 50 years old. I don't know. I never asked the man his age. But hey, he's still burning up. He's still burning up, though. That's all that matters. He still eats his peppers, and I'm going to be doing it for as long as I can. But it's all good. That's not right. He's 59 years old and he fought in World War II. Oh, yeah, he's a veteran in growing peppers, but I don't know about a veteran in the military. But if he is, he is. But he's not. I know he wasn't in World War II, and only being 59 years old. uh, yeah, he's well known around us YouTubers. I mean, the ones who know. Yeah, me and Jen, we got some of her latest artwork, and it's pretty impressive. Yeah, we're gonna get a frame for it. I mean, it's going to be valuable one day. Yeah, she is. I will have to agree with you on that one, Sam. She's a great artist. I got a picture of her. I got one of her pictures right next to me right now for inspiration when I'm doing my live stream. It's right here. It got a little bit of tincture on it when whenever Clayton sent me a jar, it leaked. But this is the one she sent me. Keep it there for inspiration. It's a beautiful picture. Like how the people are there holding hands. It's a nice thing. She's a makeup artist too. I'm not allowed to show anymore, but I can't show that picture. But I mean, yeah, but she's a makeup artist. Right? Like I said, that picture right there, that's my picture. I'm gonna hang it up on my refrigerator once I find my magnet that Chris sent me with his for the Grumpy Girl. I had a magnet somewhere on my table. I just don't know where it's at right now, but I can put it up on the refrigerator. It'll be okay. It'll be hanging. It'll be up there. But yeah, his Clayton and his daughter sent me some couple of really nice pictures. Jen got one up where she's at right now, so she wanted. They wanted me to have Jen have one, so I gave it to her. Took it up her. So yeah, she did a really nice job on the picture. Like I said, it's there. It's inspiring me to burn myself up pretty good. So that's good. The torn rotators cups are not no fun. Tell you that right now. No, I never really tried. I played it like once or twice in my life, and I was horrible at it. I mean, I was literally horrible at playing chess. Some people were playing chess, me and my friends were playing Dungeons and Dragons. That's all I did when I was younger. I'm trying to get a few people into playing it now, but we can't get people together to play. I think it would be pretty cool if we were able to get it, like do a live stream, something like this, where we could just get on and we could just have fun with it. But yeah, playing chess, that's not my thing. Yeah, all my friends, like I said, my last time I played D&D, see, this is 2026. It had to have been like 1997 or 8 when my character died. I would have see now. Now it makes even more fun now, knowing that Dean likes playing D&D. You like playing D&D. Not only we could eat peppers and burn, we could sit there and play Curse of Strahd. Yeah, I think it would be pretty good. I think it would be pretty cool if we could get a campaign going. I just never been a DM. I don't know how to be a DM. I don't have the patience for it. If we could figure out how to get a campaign going between us like this over the phone or set something up where we could play, I would be down. I mean, I wrote a couple characters up on was it Roll20 or the other one that they have the app they have for D&D, and okay, yeah, we could definitely set something up. Like like my a couple of my friends, they talk about it. I love it. I love all my friends dearly. But when it comes to playing Dungeons and Dragons, everybody says they'll be down to play, but all the next thing you know, we hear crickets when we're trying to set something up. Yeah, D&D Beyond, I got that. Okay. Yeah, my one friend wants to play Vecna. I was kind of hoping to play Curse of Strahd because when me and my friends were playing it back in the in the late '90s, we were playing Ravenloft. It was a third edition, and I couldn't make it to play it one time, and I let my one friend use my character who doesn't usually use fighters, and my fighter died, and they couldn't bring him back. So I was kind of upset about it, and that was almost 30 years ago that my character died. So I got one that rolled up as the son of the guy, and he wants to seek revenge. So he's just waiting in the wings for it. But yeah, it's pretty cool that you guys like D&D. Not only do we like burning peppers, like burning up with peppers, we like D&D. That's a beautiful thing. I like that. That's perfect. Yeah, I'll shoot Dean a text to see if he got his tincture because I mailed them both out at the same time. If you got it, he should have gotten his. But then he would have let me know if he did it. But that's if he's not too busy. I know he's busy training to go over to Italy for his Intercontinental belt. His belt match coming up, so it's going to be interesting to see what he does over there. I'm gonna be watching it. Hope I should be off to watch it this year. Can't wait. Yeah, so yeah, we could find out, Sam. We could definitely you could Facebook message me, and we could try to get stuff set up. Yeah, I'm always that guy that will use a fighter because I love using them, and I'm the guy if they need like a critical hit like from 16 always up to 20. If I roll it like there's always a high probability I will be the guy that hit it. I mean, I also used to use dwarves also. So if I use two characters, I'll use a human fighter, then I'll use like a dwarf fighter or something like that. Sure, absolutely. Yeah, there's all kinds of groups around here that have like people that want to play, but I mean, I just don't want to have to travel. I mean, but everything that's going on with well, I'm not working at the moment because of my shoulder, but it's just finding time to do everything. I would like to be able to do something like that. But I do know this: once Jen and I get our apartment together, we'll have a game night set up. Even if we playing like Kings in the Corner, we could set up a night where we could play D&D or whatever. Hey, what's going on, Lone? How you doing? But yeah, we'll go from there like that. And my brother spends a lot of time out in Indianapolis, which is funny. I would have to look into it. I mean, Indianapolis. See, but Jen wants to be close to her mother. I mean, she can't be away from her mother, and I respect that. I mean, her. Yeah, we got to stay close to her mother. That's good. I mean, like I said, Jen being close. Jen being close to her. Yeah, Jen being close to her mom means the world to me. 100%. Because I know my mom's not with us anymore. So I mean, but for Jen to have her mother still around, it's a blessing. I want Jen to enjoy every minute of it. I know about Jesus, my friend. Jesus is my friend. He's my Lord and Savior. I appreciate you telling me about it. But I'm having as good as a day as I can, being that I've got a torn rotator cuff. But yeah, it's pretty good. I'm not a father, but I know I have friends and family the brothers that are fathers, so it's been a good day. But yeah, it's been a pretty amazing day so far. For me, it's just been a lazy day. But I can't wait till I'm able to get some serious hot peppers. These ones right here, I mean, the one that I ate, it had a little bit of heat. It was all of 350,000 Scoville. But if I was planning on, I try to be, thank you, try to be as welcoming to people as possible to come into this room. Usually when I'm doing live streams, I eat a lot more peppers and do a lot more spicy stuff. But I'm taking it easy tonight because of since I tore my rotator cuff. I just had surgery on Monday, so I'm not going to go too crazy with it at the moment because I don't want to have to rush myself to try to go to the bathroom and do stuff like that after I eat it. I mean, it's kind of hard. It's bad enough that throwing up is hard enough to do, try to get out of your system. But when you're only trying to do it with one hand and not doing all that stuff with the other, it's kind of hard to do. So I'm just trying to keep it as easy as possible right now. Eventually, I'm going to get myself prepared for the hot pepper eating contest that I'm going to be involved with in September and October. So that's what I'm looking forward to do. So Sam, when you were playing D&D, what campaign did you play? Did you mostly play like home brews, or did you play already set modules like Ravenloft, Curse of Strahd, Vecna, and stuff like that? No, I haven't found it. I'm gonna be looking. I'm gonna be looking for a new church once me and my fiance get married, and we'll be going to church together. But eventually, I will. Okay. Yeah, I would really love to run like to be able to. Yeah, you did tell me that. That's pretty cool. You do the same, Trip. But yeah, I haven't done. There was times me and some of my friends would play home brews, but we got certain people that were really good DMs. They wanted to run like they wanted to run a campaign like Ravenloft or like Vecna, but I haven't played Vecna yet. I would like to though. Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you did tell me about you did the drop of Pure Evil, and I heard that they make two different variations of that. Oh, no doubt. I did well, the other night when I was over my sister's house, over at Seven Pot Annie's house, I did the Purgatory. When I poured it on a chip, I mean, they say it's 9 million Scoville. I mean, it heated up, and then it kind of it rolled around my tongue like a tincture burn, and just rolled back to the back of my throat, which was kind of weird because with my throat after like it was right after the surgery I had, it they had a tube in my throat when I went in for surgery. So when they pulled it out, my throat was still a little irritated from the hose, so it kind of burned a little bit longer than normal. But I mean, in all actuality, I don't think that Purgatory is it's not as I don't think it is as bad as what they're saying it is. I think like Dean Weeper's hotter, easily. Hey Dana, how you doing? Oh, no doubt. I'm not saying that Pure Evil is not hot. I mean, I have not tried it yet. It may be on the bucket list if I'm able to get a hold of it. Just going to have to wait a little while before I start spending money on stuff like that. But we'll find out. Well, I'll find out eventually. I'll just stick to doing my tinctures, the ones that Clayton he's sending me, or whatever other ones I'm able to get. But yeah, I mean, before I know, I'll be having peppers out the wazoo, and I can't wait. The more peppers I'll have, the better. He's got to just start getting into training with this. I'm feeling like Rocky right now. Like I'm running with an injury right now, even though he never had an injury. But you know, it's gonna be all right. I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna win. I'm gonna do my best in this championship. I did when I did the Purgatory on the chip. I did think it was like 4 drops, so it was almost like a nickel-sized drop of a Purgatory on the chip. And like I said, I'm not saying that it doesn't have heat. It does. I mean, if it like, for instance, like a person that's a non-chili had ate it, they'd be lit up. Hey, Greg, how you doing? Right. I think you might be right on it. It's like the end flat line. They were saying that was like 6 million Scoville or something like that. Like I said, I'm not saying that stuff. It doesn't have heat. It does have heat. It's just you could like you. It just has the extract in it. I don't know what other peppers they probably use in it because I can't remember if they tell you on it. I can tell you in a second, but I can't. I won't be able to read it because the print's too small on the bottle. Yeah, they got too much. Okay, water, red habanero, puree, extract. Yeah, there you go. Reaper pepper, ghost pepper. Yeah, there's definitely an extract in it. So this is why I mean that's why it's hot. But they claim how hot it is, but. Right, the last nitro gummy bear I had to soak it in my tincture to kick it up a little bit more. Yeah, I wasn't too enthused about the after the first time I did the nitro gummy bear. Everything else, every other time I did it, it wasn't that bad. That one live stream I did early last year, where I ate like, what was it, 3 or 4 of them. I mean, if you do it like a challenge wise, if you set it up where you eat one gummy bear, do it to like a 2 minute afterburn, eat one gummy bear, and so forth, go like that. You continue on that burn, you might get burned up a little bit more if you do it, set it up as a challenge when you do multiples. But the nitro gummy bear itself, it's not that bad. I mean, that's coming from me. I mean, I'm granted, I ate harder, I did harder challenges than that, of course, but it's just that, I mean, I think the League of Fire should have set up some kind of challenge with the nitro gummy bears where you could do like 3 to 4 of those and you can only get like a couple points from it, but by itself, just like one nitro gummy bear, that's not even a challenge. Yeah. That was a nitro gummy bear that you said that was doing that? I mean, tell you the truth right now, I don't think there's going to be anything that makes me nervous to eat. I mean, I know last year when I got my first warthog from Clayton, I was a little nervous about it because I heard so much about it. I seen other people eat them. But once I had my first warthog and then I had my first chocolate warthog, there's no pepper out there that scares me. I won't even have to, even if Ed Curry with himself handed me a Pepper X, I wouldn't be afraid of it. I would just take a bite of it, chew it up, eat the second half, and just go ride the burnout. But then again, I don't believe that it's over 3 million Scoville either. So, well, I'll find out one day. Hopefully, it's soon. Yeah, I think not long after I started doing videos, I was only doing hot sauces. I did the Tuba Terror first because that's what I found out from Johnny Scoville because I was watching his live streams and his videos, and he did a Tuba Terror, and then someone mentioned the Nitro Gummy Bear, and I got one of them, and I did it. I'm not going to lie, the first time I did a Nitro Gummy Bear, it did light me up, but I was only doing hot sauces, and then that was it. Maybe a challenge here, a challenge there, and so it lit me up a little bit more than it would normally do. But like when I ate those 2023 Pocky one chip challenges, that was the first time I really did them, and it was just it got me up to about maybe like in my opinion, it got me up to about a 5 or a 6 when I did it. But I ate 3 of them. I think if I were to eat 3 Pocky one chip challenges right now, it wouldn't be much of a challenge. Yeah, so like I said, since I started doing YouTube videos, okay, I'll be looking forward to it. I want to try the Ramatali, whatever the one that's coming from New Zealand. I don't know if they released the seeds for in the world yet. I know they're trying to get it stabilized. I seen what's his face. I can't remember the guy's name now. He does videos also. JD's Honest Reviews. I think he's from Ireland or something. Yeah, he was able to get one. Yeah, the Auntie is going to be. I think it's going to be a contender for one of the hottest peppers in the world. I can see that right now. I said that last summer when I ate 5 of those. Yeah, give it a little bit. Give it another season or two. It'll definitely be okay. If JD, he's from New Zealand. That's where he got the pepper from. That's where the Ramatali's from. And for what I hear people talking about that pepper, I think Kenny tried one. I think he tried a dehydrated one, but I'm not sure. But for what I hear, that pepper is hotter than the Primatali, the chocolate Primatali. So if it's hotter than the chocolate Primatali, it's going to give the chocolate Warthog a run for its money. Nice. Yeah, I need to get stuff like that. The most I have is either these habaneros, and I got a couple of dehydrated ghost peppers that I'm going to just save for when I have like another couple days. I might try to eat a couple of those ghost peppers. Okay. That's the kind of pepper I'll like then, because I mean, anymore I like just trying. I'm chasing that endorphin dump that I had when it made my sinuses and all that stuff vibrate. Like when I ate those 15 habaneros, I mean my ears rung a little bit, but other than that, it wasn't too bad. Yeah, I can see that one, Sam. That of course, the dehydrated one's not going to be quite as hot as the fresher one because the oils are still running pretty good in it. But yeah, yeah. If the pepper gives me hiccups instantaneously, that's a serious hot pepper right there. I know the first was it the first batch of peppers I got off of Jason Beard last year when I ate a chocolate Primatali off him. It gave me instant hiccups, and I knew I was in for a long ride after it. Yeah, there's not too many peppers that'll do that to me either that I had so far. Even the chocolate warthog, it didn't give me instant hiccups until I did the gusher with the Dean Weeper, and that was kind of hard for me to chew all the way as good as I wanted it to. Yeah, I was the first one to do a gusher with the Dean Weeper and with the chocolate warthog. It was a pretty good burn too. So this year I'm looking forward to getting a couple more tinctures and stuff like that, and start burning up with peppers. And hopefully, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna give Dean a text tomorrow, see how he's doing, see if he got the tincture. 'Cause I was going to mail out some new ones because I wasn't sure if anybody got them. So it's just saying to me now that since you got your tincture, Dean got his. Maybe he forgot to let me know what he got when it came, but we'll find out. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to it. I mean, that was my second time. It was my second time doing that tincture, well, making tincture. Yeah, my goal is like I said, my goal this year is try to eat like multiples of the chocolate warthog. That is the goal. Get myself prepared for the hot pepper eating contest. But if I can eat multiple chocolate warthogs, I'll be good to go after that. There's not too many other peppers that will stop me. But we'll find out. But anyway, guys, I'm going to be getting going. No, I put postage on it. Yeah, I had postage on it. Yeah, as soon as I weighed it on the scale, on the self use scale, it posted, printed out the label, and I put it in the box. That's weird. I don't understand how I could have just fell off. I mean, like I said, it's just weird. Okay. Yeah, I just think it's weird how it would have just fell off. Maybe that's why, like you said, maybe that's why it took so long. I think it's weird that the label would have fell off. Well, I did go into the post office. It's just that I put it in one of the slots on the side by the scale where you self meter it, and that was it. So I put the label, I put the postage on the back side of it, and now I know not to do it that way. I could just go in there, they'll just slide one, put it on there, and that'll be it. I just don't like having them ask questions like, "Is there anything flammable in here?" and stuff like that. And then when I did that, when Neo Draco bought two of my tinctures of Evil Red, I shipped it and I took it inside. And it's like, well, I said, well, I do have some tinctures in here. They're spicy. He said, so there's alcohol in it. So I was like, yeah. So they had to put a flammable, a biohazard label on it, and all kinds of craziness on it. Yeah, so I'm glad you got it though. Yeah, well, the scale is easy. All you gotta do is put it on, weigh, and they'll ask you a question or two, and that'll be it. Right. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should start saying it like that. I say, no, it's just a bottle of hot sauce. Makes sense. It makes perfect sense to do it that way. I'll have to keep it. I'll have to keep that idea in my mind next time I do it. Yeah, because they'll ask all kinds of questions. They'll ask you where is it going. They'll ask you for the zip code and stuff like that. And I'm not as good as at doing things like that myself. I mean, it's just follow the instructions after I put it on the machine. That's all. If I don't hear anything from Dean tomorrow about it, I'll just resend him another one and do it the right way and just put it out. It should be pretty easy. But yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing. I mean, I just like to see if how Dean feels about the tincture. But maybe tomorrow I'll just wait and see. But I feel that my tincture could be a lot hotter. I mean, if I do a couple drops right now, it'll light me up a little bit since I haven't really been doing too much spicy stuff in the last week. But right, I mean, he knows that it's not going to be a scorcher because since I can't get anything hotter than anything more than 151 proof Everclear. Now, if I could have gotten my buddy who has a trailer down in West Virginia to pick me up a bottle of Everclear from West Virginia where it's 199 proof, it would have definitely been a scorcher, but it does the job. I mean, like I said, for me, when I'm doing a couple drops, it still keeps me going with the heat level and all that stuff, so it's pretty good. Yeah, it's not going to be the kind that will burn Dean up, but he'll probably say it does have a pretty good. He'll probably say it has a pretty good taste. I'll find out, but I'll shoot him. I should shoot him a text after this live stream, see what's going on. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get going. I gotta start getting some rest for this shoulder. I'll be on tomorrow. Or at least I'll try to be. After I get done with my day, I'll try to be on for a little while. But I'll catch you guys later. I'm Chili Phil, and this is Phil the Burn.